Hello, I hope y'all are having a great day. It's March 16th, and today I'm back, of course. So today I'm going to be talking about, try to really be focusing in on, going to be looking at kind of what we saw today with severe weather. We had a pretty interesting event in the southeast, and yesterday, look back at the past 2 days for that. And then I'm just going to be kind of looking at, we have a lot of upcoming severe weather threats. I'm just going to be kind of covering those. A good bit to cover, but nothing that I can really. Nothing I'm really gonna like look too far into today. So the video shouldn't be too long, but yeah, let's get started. So these are our SPC reports from today. 22 hail reports. Several states here: Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. We even had two. I think that's two large hail reports in Florida here. Yes, Seminole County, 2-inch hail. You can see those right there. One wind report. Now I do know in some areas we did have hail. I know we had hail in Augusta, Georgia. I'm pretty sure we had hail in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm sure a lot of other areas got hail too. Had some hail in Georgia, uh, relatively low. Like in 1 inch to 1.75 inches. Uh, yeah, today was a pretty interesting little event. Take a look at yesterday. We saw really just one wind report in Florida. We had a tornado warning, or I think was a tornado warning was for an observed tornado. I don't know if it was actually on the ground. I think we did see a tornado. I'm pretty sure it was observed. The only report I saw was of a walk on, but I don't know. I'll probably look at that on Friday and just see if we actually did see a tornado and kind of what we've seen recently. We'll look at that on Friday. So I did not get it pulled up here. My bad. But we had a wind report in Claremont, and I was with that tornado warning storm. So something to note there. And we take a look at our current convective, or just our convective outlook. So today we have a slight risk, relatively kind of from the Augusta area down to Charleston. Generally in Columbia is in that marginal risk. Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, North Carolina, Savannah, Georgia. I think Savannah might be in that marginal, like right on the border. But yeah, so 2% TOR, 5 wind, but mainly a hail threat, just like what we've seen today. Mainly a hail threat, with a little bit of some damaging wind, but not really as big of a deal as the hail threat. Tomorrow we do have a large slight risk from Oklahoma down to the Gulf Coast. 5 TOR, 215 winds, and a large 15 hail. Very interesting. And then on Friday, we have a interesting shaped, like a interesting marginal risk. Goes up to Ohio. We can clearly see our mountains there. Slight risk from areas of Louisiana up into Georgia. And then day 4 through 8 is when it's going to get really interesting. So day 4, we have 15% in areas of coastal South Carolina, North Carolina. Day 5, potential too low. Day 6, though, we see that 15% in East Texas, Southeast Oklahoma, Southwest Arkansas, and Northwest Louisiana. And then on day 7, that shifts a little further east, Louisiana, Mississippi mainly. And this was a day 8 outlook yesterday. So pretty interesting there. And we can take a look at the NAM for tomorrow. Actually, we'll go ahead and take a look at the HRRR for tomorrow, which I think the new 00Z should go out for cover tomorrow's severe weather threat. I think so. Let's go ahead and take a look at just what it has for reflectivity. We'll take some soundings. So we can see HRRR indicates storms going off kind of around Oklahoma City. And then like another threat closer down the Gulf Coast there for wind. But definitely looks like we'll have a little bit of a wind threat along that low. Let me get A lot of gusts on out and forecast hour 25. Take a look at just some things like instability. Instability is okay. I mean, got some pockets of pretty decent instability. I mean, this is a pretty interesting sounding here. Several things to note. It's slightly contaminated, but I think it's still okay to look at. The shear profiles are interesting. The Hodo, yeah, it was really interesting. I mean, don't really know how. I don't think we're gonna have like a big tornado threat, but no, maybe like a really slight one. I don't even think the SPC has a tornado threat in that area. No, 5% way down there, but we'll have to see. Definitely something to watch, and then see some snow maybe falling in Kansas and Oklahoma too. We will have a tornado threat though in southern Louisiana according to the SPC, and oh yeah, that actually looks pretty good. We can see pretty good shear. SRH looking good. I mean, we do have a little bit of capping, but Hodo looks good as well. Definitely like a 2 to 5% tour risk. Not like a significant tour risk or anything, but nevertheless, it's still there. So yeah, then on day 3 we can see that slight risk just a little further to the east, which I think we're gonna have to go ahead and move to the NAM for. I'm not gonna use the NAM 3. So Friday at 21Z, see that low right there. Maybe even a little bit of quick burst of snow on the backside of that as well. But up in like Iowa, Wisconsin, not really on the backside in Wisconsin, but on the northern and western sides of this. So let's take a look at dew points. And yeah, we have dew points of 7. We have dew points in the 70s. And okay, yeah, that is pretty impressive. That instability. I mean, this sounding definitely looks to be supportive of severe weather now. Oh yeah, damaging wind. If that would likely be the main threat. I think it's sounding all the way up near the low. I'm just curious. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, maybe, but I think we have a marginal risk way up there, near that area at least. And then yeah, so I don't think we can look at our next event because day 6. Well, first of all, so Saturday or Friday, my bad. So day 3, which is Friday, looking interesting as well. I'd say. I mean, definitely looks like on day 3, damaging winds will be our main threat. Which hopefully we'll have time. Hopefully we'll have time to talk about this on Friday. Hopefully, if I get the video to y'all early enough on Friday, we'll be able to talk about this. But this looks somewhat interesting. Let's go back to it real quick. Yeah, so Friday afternoon here. I mean, a nice little clear spot. See some storms maybe going off, but we don't really want to look at that. This is the NAM. But, I mean, yeah, definitely a severe threat. Really interesting. Okay, that's interesting right there. But I think definitely we'll have a little bit of a hail threat. Damaging wind threat. Tornado threat I think will be there. I don't think it's going to be like an outbreak or anything, but it's there. It's there. And now the next event is on day 5. So it's this, or day 6, my bad. This is day 6. This is Monday. So the start of the week. We have this massive storm system moving to the plains here. That is insane looking. Okay. And that just moves on, brings severe weather like to the whole south, literally everywhere in the south on the GFS there. Not saying that it will actually happen, but I definitely think some areas are going to see severe weather. I mean, I think it's pretty clear. Take a look at what the Euro has, just stuff like low, like where the low is. We can see that low is pretty much the same area. We also see the severe weather pretty much in that same area. And my computer is working good today. I'm surprised. 500 millibar winds, though, is just going to... Yeah, that says it all right there. All right. Yep, so I mean, I definitely think we're gonna see a big event on Monday, uh, Monday through Tuesday next week. I mean, that is interesting. I'm very, definitely. I mean, the SBC thinks we're gonna see something. Day 7 made that 15% for to the east, which is this would work. Okay, that's weird. But we see. I mean, it's that tilt is. I This is something I can never like. I can never get. Is the difference between a negative and a positive tilt. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a positive tilt. I'm positive this is a positive tilt. I'm pretty sure negative is when it's like something. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I can't remember. Even if I look at study it before the video, I still will forget. I don't understand. I'm quite sure though negative is where it kind of goes like this. This is positive tilt, but this still looks. I mean, this still looks pretty good here. Actually, I think this is negative tilt. I think this is negative tilt. I thought I had something bookmarked for this actually. I had this old website from a long time ago. Okay, so that is positive. Okay, it's just some old website I found. To kind of that is positive. Okay, that's what I thought originally. All right, just checking. I don't want to give y'all any false information and say, oh, that's negative when it's not. But yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up the video. We're going into a very active period for severe weather. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll be back on Friday, and hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. And goodbye.